I looked into the mirror and said to myself, off to work! 20 years ago, in 2040, POSCO completed Songdo's cogeneration plant. This facility, which is now Songdo's primary energy source, boasts an efficiency of 65% to 90%, superior to coal, which is 56 to 60%, or gas cycle plants to 37%, with a 70% reduction in greenhouse gas emission compared to these plants. Today marks my 8th year managing this facility. An explosive sound from the plant spread throughout the city. At the lobby, a worker informed me, the cooling system malfunctioned and the turbine blew up. How could this happen? I replied, the plant's turbines are driven by thermal energy from liquefied natural gas and they can withstand up to 135 degrees Celsius, so the cooling system protects them from the steam, which can reach up to 420 to 580 degrees Celsius. An emergency board meeting was organized for damage control and future plans. After deliberation, we decided to disconnect all turbines from the power grid to prevent them from overheating and cooling them with seawater, which was made possible due to Songdo being a peninsula. Erosive damage can be handled afterwards. The AI managing daily maintenance will be reconfigured after the repairs. Meanwhile, Songdo's energy needs will be met from stored reserves and from Seoul's new photovoltaic silicon solar cells fused into the windows of all major buildings, which, since its development, have increased Seoul's energy production by 500%. The board's decisions were soon communicated to the media, who issued a public announcement with recommendations to reduce energy use until Seoul and Songdo's power grids could be connected. Energy use for essential services such as hospitals, schools, telecommunications, military, police, and fire stations would be prioritized. These facilities would be powered first as soon as possible to withdraw their usage of backup generators. Patients in need of life support and electronic monitoring were transferred to hospitals unaffected by the crisis. Factories were closed down due to mechanical failures. Temporary quotas regarding energy use were placed until inflow of energy from Seoul could be established. Soon afterwards, POSCO's call center exploded with calls from concerned and anxious Songdo residents requesting for updates and assurances. Local news reported scenes of panic with residents mass purchasing non-perishable food and supplies. Some residents left Songdo to join friends and families in nearby cities unaffected by this recent event. In just a few days, the lights that illuminated Songdo during the night diminished and people began to use less water for showers. 2 more weeks elapsed before the energy supplies from Seoul entered Songdo. Life in Songdo was forever changed. We learned the mistake of our overconfidence in a single energy source. The cogeneration plant will be updated with a cooler driven by a more flexible AI interface. The steam pipes formerly used to conduct the steam to the turbines will be replaced with carbon nanotubes for greater resilience and allowing for the AI interface to detect temperature fluctuations throughout the plant's pipe network. Even with its upgrades, the cogeneration plant will no longer be Songdo's sole energy source. Songdo will diversify and innovate its energy generation with open, bold, and experimental worldview, the spirit that has and will continue to propel Songdo to a brighter tomorrow.